Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Real Madrid, and today we've got episode 29 of the career mode. Now as you can see on screen, in today's episode we're going to be facing Barcelona in the final of the Copa del Rey. Also coming up in today's episode, we're going to be facing Barcelona in the La Liga, and as you can see on screen at the moment we are on 80 points. So it doesn't mean a lot in terms of Barcelona catching up for us, but it does mean a lot that if we did lose that game, Atletico Madrid win their game, this title race could be really difficult. We've also got the second leg coming up against PSG in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. As you've seen last episode, we managed to beat them 3-0 at home, so we're not too worried. But hopefully we can get past them and get into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Also, coming up in today's episode, we're going to have a little talk about the German national team. Obviously, last episode I asked you guys, would you be interested in seeing Germany take on the World Cup? And it seems like you guys would be. So we're going to take a little bit more of a deeper look at the squad in today's episode. But before we go any further then in today's episode, if you guys do enjoy today's episode, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. I do appreciate all your guys' support on these episodes. And if we can hit above 100 likes once again, that'd be amazing. And also if you guys are new, don't forget, hit the subscribe button down below and a little bell next to it to be notified of when these videos go live onto YouTube. Let's move on then into your guys' comments from the previous episode. And just a quick reminder, if you guys want your comments featured in these videos, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section and I will probably pick it out for the next episode. But let's get into the first one here from Skez, saying, are you going to move clubs or start a new career mode? Now, for the next career mode I'm going to start a brand new fresh career mode from scratch. But I think towards the end, maybe of FIFA 21, I probably will do some sort of journeyman career mode where we start off from maybe the lowest division in English football, work our way up, move abroad, move to different teams, you know, something like that. But I think just for now, for the next career mode, we're going to start from scratch. Into the next comment then, which comes from Notzi, saying, Mbappe, you can make him a cam, but don't expect him to score as much as he is doing right now. Because obviously last episode we talked about Mbappe, should I make him into a cam? I'd done the development plan for him to learn the centre attacking midfielder role. Now I'm a little bit worried about that myself. Is he going to score as much? Is he going to be involved as much as well? But I'm thinking just for the end of Season 2 and for the end of this career mode, I would like to see how he would perform at the centre attacking midfielder role. So I think I'm going to go ahead and change the position. I've pressed triangle there and there we go. He's now a centre attacking midfielder for the club. I feel like he will play well there, like I say, behind Haaland, and hopefully them two can do a couple of 1-2s, you know, maybe play to Haaland, Mbappe carries on the run, get the ball back to him, something a little bit like that, and maybe get them two into the same team up front together. So then into the third comment then for today's video, which is from Phoenix, saying, why don't you show us the German national team and show us the World Cup when it comes to it? And some of your players are getting mad from their playing time. I like your videos and a great career mode. I do appreciate the comment there from Phoenix. And like I say, in today's episode next, I'm going to, delve a little bit deeper into the German national team, show you guys the lineup, the players on the bench and the reserves as well, and also the selection that we could pick from, and see if you guys have any suggestions on how we can make the team any better. Let's take a quick look then at the Germany national team. So this is the lineup we've got. I've quickly changed the formation to something I feel like would suit the team just a little bit better. We're going for the 4-2-3-1 narrow, I believe. Yeah, narrow. Could go for actually the wide one. I'll quickly show you guys because it does fit Sane and Gnabry a lot better. So this is the team that we've got. So we've got Timo Werner up top. It's either him or Volland at the moment. So obviously I've got Werner there, 88 rated. I've got Kai Havertz behind him, 88 rated central attacking midfielder, the best in the team at the moment. Obviously Julian Brandt there, 87 rated. Gnabry and Sane on the wings. I've got Toni Kroos and Kimmich in CDM, Süle and Hummels at centre-back, and I've got De Costa and Schultz at full-back with Ter Stegen in goal. As I say, the bench doesn't look too bad there. You've got Volland, backup striker, Julian Brandt and Marco Reus, backup centre-attacking midfielders, Bellarabi, and a few defenders there as well. Obviously, Leno and Neuer. Got Thomas Muller down on the bench as well. But like I say, formation-wise, I'm not too sure if this is the best formation, because just looking at it now, I don't actually have any other CDMs in the team as it speaks. So who do I swap out? If I want another CDM, who do I keep in? Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. So 4-2-3-1 is a good formation. It looks like it suits the team well. But I've got no sort of CDMs to replace the players if they get tired. Tactics, I've got no idea the best tactics for Germany. Also instructions, I've set no instructions at the moment. So I'm sort of letting you guys run free on this team. If you guys have any thoughts down below on the best instructions or tactics for the team, let me know. I'll quickly show you guys the squad selection if it'll let me, and actually will let me. So you can see over there, if we just quickly swap just one player, we've got Goretzka there. I could obviously probably sign in. And does it show me, can he play CDM? And okay, he can play CDM, so Goretzka could get him in as a backup CDM. Emre Can and other great players on this list as well. But like I say, I'm still not sure on a formation. And once we find that formation, we can sort of start picking and choosing players which suit the team best. And one thing I've just noticed then, before we get into the first game of today's episode, is Kylian Mbappe is now 95 rated. Was he 95 rated like a couple of seconds ago to you guys in the video when I changed him to a cam? I'm not too sure, but I've just noticed that he's 95 rated now. And is that the highest overall I can get? And I'm pretty sure it is the highest overall you can get in game, but let me know down below if I can get him any higher before the season ends. So here are then how the two teams line up for the first game in today's episode against Barcelona away from home at the Camp Nou. And you can see our new formation. Now, I'm just testing this for this game. Like I say, I've not done any instructions for it or tactics at the moment. I haven't changed anything. I've just quickly changed the formation, put the players in positions where I think they perform well. And pretty much just going to go for it. So you can see we've got Haaland up front, Mbappe behind him, Hazard on the left, Rodrigo on the right, Casemiro, Camavinga in CDM, Mendy, Emerson at fullback, Upamecano and Militao at centre-back. So like I said, we're just going to try this formation just for now. If it doesn't work in the game, we can always go back to our usual formation. But Barcelona, they're going with Griezmann up top, Trincao on the right, Dembele on the left, Rafinha in Cam, De Jong, Pjanic in CDM, Maguire and Lenglet at centre-back, and Grimaldo and Semedo at fullbacks. Like I say, this game, it is quite important to be honest, because we do lose this one and Atletico Madrid win their game, we do go level on points, and that's not something I want to do in today's episode. I want to sort of still stay ahead of Atletico Madrid. But let's get into the game and another El Clasico in this season. Camavinga, Haaland down the right hand side now for Rodrigo. 7 minutes in here, good chance here to make it 1-0, and the cross comes in and it just went over the head of Haaland, and Mbappe just wasn't there in time to possibly get onto it. But here we go, Hazard, Mbappe down the line there for Casemiro, Haaland, who sort of shied away from the ball there, I'm not sure why. I can see Mbappe in the middle, and De Jong was there to clear that one. Haaland down this left hand side now for Hazard, down to Mendy. I thought I put Davies on, but never mind. Mendy passing the middle there to Mbappe, gets it to Haaland, turns his man, he's in on goal, and of can't get it past to Stegen there, and I wish I shot before he took the touch. So there we have it then, into half time in this El Clasico, and it's been quite boring so far, I've got to say. We've had a few attempts, nothing amazing. Barcelona had the odd attempt here, wasn't great even. You see there, Griezmann, 0 attempts, obviously 0 goals, and it's just not been that great so far. Okay, Barcelona getting really dangerous here, Dembele, and okay, we just need to get this one cleared, and if we get on the counter-attack, we might have an opportunity to get our first goal of the game. That is where we're best at, counter-attacking here. But Barcelona still got the ball here, Pjanic, and just doing well to keep a hold of the ball, trying to drag players out of position. And okay, down the right, Griezmann now, and still can't get the ball, and there we go, Mendy. Now let's get on the counter-attack, send Hazard running down the line there, Hazard through the centre for, oh there we go, look at that, that's great, Haaland. Come on, Haaland to make it 1-0 in this game, and it hits the post. No way it hits the post. I should have, oh okay, yeah, not great. Maybe one last attack of the game. Mbappe looking to play it up there to Haaland, done beautifully into the back of the net. Haaland, and it is our first goal of the game. It took us 84 minutes to score, but finally we have scored our first goal in the game. It looks like we could secure 3 points with that goal. What a pass that was for Mbappe. And I didn't even mean it to be a through ball, but the ball actually was the outcome. You can see here, I pressed X just for a normal pass. It did the through ball, luckily. And Haaland was there on the end of it to fire it home. Was tempted to go for the finesse, but I thought, you know what, I've learned from past experiences, just fire it into the back of the net, and we did. And Haaland has now got 18 goals in this season. So there's 1 minute added on in this game. Barcelona still got possession of the ball, but not really getting anywhere with it in this final minute. And the referee should have got a blow for it. Okay, maybe not. Maguire's quite high up the pitch here. And he has been for some time. And there we go. The ref is going to blow for the full-time whistle. He's going to blow the full-time whistle, in this game. And Barcelona 0, Real Madrid 1. And we walk away with all 3 points. Not the most amazing game, I've got to say. It lacked a lot of quality from the two sides. But either way, we walk away with the 3 points, which I couldn't be happier with. So there we have it then. Our second win of the season against Barcelona. Now takes up to 83 points in the table. I'm just glad that we still get to keep our 3 point gap between first and second place at the moment. Only 7 games to go. and we could be crowned La Liga champions. Coming up next then, we have the quarter-finals against PSG, the second leg. In the first leg, we beat them 3-0 at home in the Bernabeu, but just could PSG turn it around in the second leg? So here are how the two teams are going to line up then for the second leg in the Champions League quarter-finals. Pretty much the same team from both of us, actually. We'll compare in our first game against Barcelona. We've got Vinicius Jr. now on the left-hand side. Haaland is going to start up front for us. Rodrigo on the right. Toni Kroos, Valverde, Casemiro in midfield. Upamecano, Militao at the back, and Hakimi and Davies at full-back. The reason I'm keeping Upamecano, Militao at the back is because obviously we're 3-0 up in the first leg, and after this we've got the Copa del Rey final, so I want Varane and De Ligt to both be fully rested and fit for that game. And PSG's team pretty much the same as last time out, except this time we've got Di Maria on that right-hand side instead of Pepe. But let's go into this game and get the win and go through into the next round. So here we are then at the Paris Saint-Germain Stadium. And I got to say, it does look really good in FIFA 21. Here's the PSG lineup. And like I say, this game is a pretty comfortable game for us. Already 3-0 up, 3 home goals at the moment. And obviously PSG, if they come out here today and score 3-4, you know, it could be a different story at the end of the 90 minutes for me. But like I say, going into this game, I'm still going to go ahead and try and score as many goals as possible. But at least I'm not too worried. I've not got too much pressure to go out here and score so many goals. Okay, PSG causing problems already. And Icardi, and the ref's not going to give it, is he? And the ref's going to give that. It's surely just a free kick, though. And it is a free kick inside 11 minutes here. And Neymar is going to be the one to take this one. I hope to God we do not concede 11 minutes in. And I just pray. And Neymar, I just got a feeling he might score from this one. Surely. Okay, he's going to go with his right foot. Courtois is ready for this one. I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. 20 yards out. Neymar to take. And okay, a few other free kick takers, and Neymar's going to take this one, and he's going to go over the wall. Upamecano was there to save Courtois from having to make the save. Vinicius Jr. playing it down the line there for Haaland. What a great through ball onto his right foot. Never mind, couldn't do it. I tried shifting over to the right a little bit, but he just carried on his left foot, and the finesse shot didn't work out how we wanted it to. PSG on the attack once more. Upamecano coming out of position, but doing great to stop the pass. PSG are still... Okay, Upamecano once again does great there to block that one. Valverde playing it through there to Rodrigo. Just couldn't get on the end of that one. And Bernat, to be fair, did really well. Oh no, Gomez is through. And why he didn't take the shot, I'll never know. But Icardi now with it. And Hakimi does great there to stop that attack. And here we go. Maybe something on the counter. Haaland over the top there. What a great... Oh, I was going to say what a great ball, but Hernandez just got to it. Rodrigo looking to get that one through there to Haaland. Back to Rodrigo maybe. And okay, maybe just 1-0. And it is 1-0 at 38 minutes into the game. Rodrigo and Haaland linking up. And we get the first goal in this game. Now 4 goals over the 2 legs. And I think just maybe soon we could just jump to the end result. And you see there, 1-2 back to each other. And I was a little bit worried that Rodrigo just wouldn't get to that. So many defenders chasing after it. But he gets there before them all and scores the first goal of this game. Valverde down this right-hand side here for Rodrigo. He's got loads of space to run into. And he's going to take his time, cut it inside. Oh, he just couldn't play the final pass. And we're about to go into half-time here. 4-0 up on over the 2 legs. I've got to say that... I'm pretty sure we could just sim to the end result at this point. You know, 4-0 up. I just don't think PSG are going to bring it back within the next 45 minutes. I do feel a bit awful, simming the rest of the game. But at this point, it's sort of pointless playing on any further. So let's jump to the results and see if PSG do score anymore. And they don't score anymore. And over the 2 legs, we get 4 goals. And we're through into the next round of the Champions League. So then, what a game that was against PSG. We didn't have to play long, literally the first half, and then we jumped to the end result. Like I say, it's a little bit awful for you guys not seeing the full game, but at that point, you guys know the game was pretty much over. And as you've seen from the result, 4-0 over the 2 legs, and that puts us through into the semi-finals. Here's the other results as well. Man City beating Bayern over the 2 legs, 4-3. Atletico Madrid knocking out Juventus at 3-0. So we won't get that dream finale that I wanted, Real Madrid versus Juventus, unfortunately. And then Liverpool beating Inter 8-2 over the 2 legs. So here is how the semi-finals are going to look. And we've got Atletico Madrid facing Manchester City, and then us facing Liverpool in the semi-finals. And I'm pretty sure we faced Liverpool in the semi-finals last season, and then ended up facing Man City in the final. If my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure that's how it panned out. And it could be the same this season. Like I said, we beat Liverpool and then maybe going to the final against Man City. It'd be a little bit boring. I wanted to maybe face, the likes of Bayern or Juventus in the final. Definitely Juventus. But these are the semi-finals for this season. But coming up next then, we've got the Copa del Rey final against Barcelona once again in today's episode. And that 1-0 win has sort of not worried me a little bit, but the fact that it took us till, I think 70, 80 minutes into the game to score the first goal was a little bit worrying. But I got a feeling in this final it'll be a completely different game. A lot more of the players be a bit more energetic, a lot more lively, and we'll see a lot better game. And hopefully the outcome will be that we will be victorious. So we're into the press conference here, and one of the questions, the team's been absolutely flying. Can you keep this great run going? Like I said, we're still unbeaten in the La Liga. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for other competitions. Example, the Champions League, obviously we lost the first leg to Dortmund 1-0. But in terms of the team overall, we've pretty much won every game this season, so we're doing great. And I don't want that to stop coming into this final of the Copa del Rey. So I'm going to say I still think there's more to come from this team. So here are how the two teams are going to line up then going into this Copa del Rey final, which is going to be played at the Bernabeu. And you see we've got our strongest starting 11 lined up there. Mbappe, Hazard, Rodrigo in the front three, Odegaard, Valverde, Casemiro in the midfield, Mendy and Emerson at fullback, De Ligt and Varane at centre-back. Like I say, I want them two rested definitely for this game, and that is why they're now into the team. Barcelona's team isn't any different really, apart from Paul Pogba coming in and playing at CDM. I think Pjanic played there in the first game of the episode. But again, still a strong side, and we're definitely not underestimating them going into this final. But like I said, let's get into it. Let's add another trophy to this season. There it is. That was the run we have taken to get to this Copa del Rey final. And funnily enough, this trophy last season, unfortunately, we got knocked out in the first round against a team that I really underestimated. And Griezmann there, 5 goals in his last 3 matches. Well, they didn't score against us, and had a really poor game, I've got to say. But like I say, this trophy last season, we definitely didn't make it this far. We got knocked out in the first round we entered. And this season, we've actually put some effort into this, competition. And we want to go home today with that trophy and add it to the list of trophies that we've already run. And so far this season, we're on track to win every trophy available to us. And once we win this one, there will be 2 trophies remaining. Okay, won it back here. Mbappe looks to play it through to Hazard, who has a bit of trouble there with Lenglet. And there was going to be a big chance there if we managed to get through. But unfortunately, we couldn't. 10 minutes in, like I say, still obviously even in this game, early days to predict it, but I definitely think that we're going to have a few goals on our hands. Okay, Barcelona trying to get through here. Pogba's done well, and wow, okay, Pogba, takes the lead 13 minutes into the game, and like I say, I did predict there going to be a few goals, and I didn't expect it to come that quickly afterwards. And Pogba did so well there, I've got to say. They fully deserve that, I've got to say. Just for the simple fact the ball roll straight past the defender. And look at this here. I go into him, expected to win the ball. Ball roll past me. And then fires it home past Courtois. And takes the first goal in this game. Emerson looking for the overlap. And there we go. Through to Rodrigo, who's through. Get that pass off. And into the back of the net from Mbappe. And there we go. We make it level in this game. Such a cheat goal, sweaty goal, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. We make it level in this game. Emerson doing great on that right hand side once again, finds the through ball to Rodrigo, who luckily manages just to pass it in time. I felt like if he took another touch or any second longer, ter Stegen was definitely getting that ball, and he passes it across to Mbappe, who's free in the middle and fires it home, and now we're level in this game. And there we go then, into half time in this game. It's still level 1-1. And I got to say, Barcelona are definitely playing a lot better in this game compared to the first game of today's episode. But luckily there, Mbappe making us level, Pogba scoring the first goal of the game. And like I say, at the break, 1-1. Rodrigo, there we go to Mbappe. Waiting for Rodrigo, and never mind. Back down to Rodrigo, there it is. We've got the ball, Rodrigo keeps hold of it. Lost a bit of momentum, but plays the pass inside. Back to Rodrigo, maybe. And okay, wanted the shot there, but he didn't take it. Back to Mbappe with the shot, and Stegen had to get down low there to save that one, and he did. And he goes out for a corner here. Here's a quick look at the replay, and Maguire just couldn't stop it. And Mbappe able to get the shot away. ter Stegen doing well to save that one. Hazard with the cross inside. The header, again, not on. De Ligt wins it back, plays the pass there. Valverde with the finesse shot, and okay, players down injured. No, oh, Casemiro, no way. Is he injured once again in this career mode? He's already been out, I think, what was it, for 3 months or 3 weeks? I can't remember how long he was out for the first time. But this one looks serious, like really serious. You've got obviously Camavinga that can play in the CDM role. But look at that there. Absolutely just, oh my God. Harry Maguire, what was he doing? What was he doing? And, okay, weird cutscene here. Mbappe's lining up for the corner. And, okay, yeah, we're going to have to make a change. Casemiro is injured, and I'm worried how long that injury is going to be out for. Obviously, we've got Camavinga, but he is the only other CDM that we have at the club. Toni Kroos, I sort of trust to play CDM. But yeah, it's not looking great for the end of this season. Camavinga's going to come on. Let's see if we can get anything now from this cross. Cross comes in from Mbappe. Goalkeeper's going to come out to Stegen. Punches that one away. Varane, win that one back. Hazard down the line here. Mbappe, who's going to get it back to Hazard maybe. And, oh my days, I should have just gone for the shot. What am I playing at? Too busy trying to overthink it. Okay, Hazard back down there to Mbappe. To Hazard, sorry. And he fires it home. And is he onside, or is he going to be called for offside? And he is onside. And we make it 2-1 at 79 minutes in. And I got the players completely muddled up in that commentary. But it doesn't matter. Hazard is going to be the one to possibly get us the win in this game. You can see here, great ball from Odegaard there to Mbappe, who gets it to Hazard, who finesse shots it around to Stegen. And I just thought for a second he was offside, but obviously not. And a great finesse shot around the goalkeeper makes it 2-1 now in this game. Mendy inside to Odegaard. I can see Mbappe, and he's managed to keep a hold of this one. Maybe down again. Once again, Valverde, and there we go. 3-1 now in this game. We've secured the win, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to celebrate just yet. But Valverde, what a goal that was. And again, another great bit of build-up play from the team. And we seem to do really well from the counter-attacks. They've just brought Kingsley Coman on, and he was attacking, I think, down the left-hand side. And we've just won the ball back, went on the counter-attack, and a great goal that was. And a great pass to Valverde, to be fair, and he fires that one home. What a nice shot that is. Pass to Stegen, 3-1 now in this game. So 2 minutes are going to be added on here. Barcelona are attacking in these final 2 minutes, and they're going to be through Pogba, but I'm going to say to Stegen, but Courtois comes out. We'll get this ball cleared, and there we have it. We have won the Copa del Rey final versus Barcelona, and what a game that was. And like I say, at the start of it, when I said there's going to be so many goals in this game, I didn't expect it to be. I just thought the game was going to be a lot more lively, and Barcelona took the lead within the 14 minutes there. You can see through Pogba, but we managed to bring that one back, and that's another trophy now added to the ones so far that we have won this season. So now this season we have won the Super Cup at the start versus Bayer Leverkusen. We won the, what's the trophy called? Oh my god, I can't think what the trophy's called right now. The other trophy, I can't think what the other trophy's called. We'll take a look after the game, but I'm pretty certain that's our third trophy this season now. And we're going to have a look at the players celebrating this trophy. And like I said, last season, we really underestimated the opposition, got knocked out in the first round, and humiliating defeat, I've got to say. We lost 4-1 to a team in the second Spanish division. But this season, if we take it seriously, which we have done, played more or less every game, we're going to the final, and Courtois is going to be the one to lift the Copa del Rey trophy. And there we go, another trophy added to this amazing season so far. So we're into the post-match interview here, and obviously I completely forgot about the Casemiro injury, and you can see he could be out for up to 2 months, which is not great. It means he's going to miss the end of the season. I'm going to say we've got a plan B in Camavinga, and I'm pretty sure he can rise to the occasion and perform at CDM for us for the rest of the season. So as you can see on screen there, that now takes our Copa del Rey trophy from 19 up to 20, and that's another trophy we have won this season. So that's 3 so far. Another competition I couldn't think about was the Super COPA, and like I say, we've now got 13 of them, 5 Super Cups and 20 Copa del Reys. So we do have the email here just to pretty much confirm that Casemiro is going to be out for up to 2 months with a dislocated shoulder injury. So then, my play of the episode for today's episode has to go to Rodrigo. Runners up to that was going to be Upamecano. Played it really well in the 2 games that he played for us in today's episode, but I just think Rodrigo does so well on that right-hand side. Him and Emerson linked up well in the last game. 2 assists to his name that I can remember in today's episode. So for today, he is going to be my player of the episode. And there we have it then, guys. That has been today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like I say, don't forget, join us next time when we face Liverpool in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And also in the next episode, and I'll let you guys choose from maybe 3 or 4 teams what my next career mode should be. Because obviously this one is coming to an end really soon. I think there's 3 more episodes to do. And then we'll be moving on to another career mode. So like I say, next episode, Liverpool in the semi-finals of the Champions League, but also deciding the next career mode that I should do. So don't forget, join us for the next episode. And if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.